Hello Cancer, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am here today to do the second week of December reading for you. I hope that everything is well with you. Also, I want to just mention that sometimes if the readings do not resonate with you, if it doesn't feel like it's a reading for you, always check out your moon, ascending, and Venus. And if you know all of those, it's best to read all of them, starting with the sun all the way through. There is a link below in the description box where I have a link to a birth chart that is very helpful. It'll help you it'll show on a chart the positions of those particular planets and the houses that they're in. It'll also give a brief description of your characteristics. But you can choose to read that or not. It's your choice. So let's go ahead and get started for Cancer. What is the most important thing that Cancer needs to be made aware of? What is the most important thing for Cancer to be made aware of? The Six of Wands in reverse. You feel like there's been some kind of disappointment. Something that you thought was going to be victorious ended up not being as you had thought. We'll have to get more cards to determine what that is, but usually in the upright, the Six of Wands is someone that has completed some kind of major change in their life or some kind of battle of some sort, and they're victorious. They've won. And now when I say they're victorious, I'm talking about with it being a victory. The victory can be internal within yourself, or it could be that others see it as well and give you recognition for it. But in the reverse, there's something that's either blocking this, or you don't feel as if it was a victory. You feel like it might have been just a partial victory, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's get going and see what we have here. Oh my gosh, the Fool. You took a chance. The Fool takes chances. It's almost like he doesn't know better. He doesn't know better. So if there's something that you were trying to do that was trying to make a difference in your life or in someone else's life, or for you internally, some kind of victory that you were seeking for yourself inside, the Fool is telling me that you just took an all-out chance for that to happen. Because the Fool doesn't have any memory of the past. All they know is what's right here and right now. And they feel that sense of freedom. I think it's ruled by Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. The Seven of Pentacles. Maybe what you had hoped that you were planting was going to, which at this point looks like it's just time to harvest. It tells me that you're hoping that it will come through. There's something or somebody that you have planted seeds for either yourself or for someone that you care for, and you're hoping that that will come to fruition for them. I don't see it as for you. I see it for someone else. But let's keep going. The Eight of Cups. Someone has this energy. It could be you, Cancer. It's something emotional too. Maybe what you hoped was going to grow more and bigger, now you're starting to realize that you're going to have to harvest it now. And this Eight of Cups is you walking away from a situation that could have involved this growth here, this money. You're turning your back on that. You're going to take a leap of faith and just do what you feel is right for you. Four of Cups. Four of Cups talks about there is an option here for you, and you are looking at it. So there might be something else in life that you want besides whatever this energy was. There's something that you're looking for that you hope you can find. And that's why you're willing to take a leap of faith, because you want to have victory over this. You want to feel inside, you want to feel victorious about making a good decision, perhaps. You've already tried 3 other cups. Those were not satisfying. So now you're ready to try the one that the divine is actually giving you. And you are looking at it. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is someone that's secured financially. They're pretty solid. They also pitch in where help is needed. They're the kind of person that has a good heart. They'll help others. May it be financially or with work or anything. If they know how to do it, they will help. Now this energy could be somebody that you're dealing with, or this could be the energy that you're seeing that the divine is giving you. And you're willing to take a leap of faith, it looks like. You may have to harvest where you are now and move on from something, but there is the opportunity for you to have love in your life if this is what you're looking for. There's definitely somebody here for you. Queen of Cups is somebody that's very nice to have. They're stable, they're grounded. The Hangman in reverse. Now this tells me that it tells me that you're having to finish something here first before you can move on. And I don't mean move on because you are moving on from something, but I'm talking about with the Hangman in reverse, you've already been enlightened about what it is that you want. You know, you've accepted, I believe. But now you have to wait for a process of this to come to a complete ending. Because right now, there's only the thought and then the actions that are coming with it. The actions are going to need to be complete before this can come into fruition. Yeah. So in the meantime, in other words, you're just hanging around. You're just hanging there waiting for something. Waiting is based on time. It's not the right time for this to happen, but you know that it's coming. You know that it's coming. Oh my gosh, yes. You are definitely looking for love. A huge cup of love. This is the Ace of Cups. This is divinely given to you. This is a gift you may have been hoping for quite some time, or wishing for, or praying for. Somebody that loves you and you love them equally. You may know this person. I don't know. But it could be that you know this person. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, do not fall into this category where you feel like you might be rejected. So, I'm guessing because the cup is here, this isn't brand new. This is something that you've been manifesting perhaps, or praying for. It is going to be divinely given to you. It is your gift for completing whatever it is that you're completing up here. There was no victory where you were before. You're going to take a leap of faith and head out. Close off something and head out. With this Five of Pentacles in reverse, though, this tells me that there's a fear. There's a fear of rejection, of not being accepted who you are to this person. And it might cause you to delay things as well as delaying for this. It could keep you from making that, removing yourself from this energy and moving into this energy here of somebody that loves you and you love them. But you're afraid. You are afraid of being rejected, like you will not. Maybe you feel like it won't last. I don't know. Let's see what the last card is. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is action. in reverse. Until a decision is made, when you can get rid of this fear that you're going to be rejected, because God is not going to give you what you're asking for if you're not open to it completely and believe. You have to believe that what God is giving you is what's meant for you. You can't second guess it. Because if you second guess it, the divine sees that as rejection to them. It's like you don't believe. You have to believe that this is going to work. But if you have the slightest doubt, this is what's going to happen. This card here talks about travel. But if it's in reverse, it's telling me that there's nothing that can happen at this point until there's a decision made. So it's going to linger here too. So you've got 3 cards here about lingering, undecisiveness. When over here, and it could be because of what happened to you in the past. Maybe you were so disappointed in what happened that you feel like it might happen again. But then that's when you need to turn to the divine and ask him. And you did. I'm telling you, you asked for this. The divine is giving you that Ace of Cups full of love. It's probably a soulmate. You need to accept it. And you know that it's true. And it's probably this person. And until you make that final, until you drop these fears, you have to move from what you left or leaving behind. You have to take that action. You can wait for a while for things to settle down. Yes, I got that. But this is fear of rejection, like you're not going to be accepted the way you are. You might be different than most people. But just remember, it's up to you. It's called free will. You don't have to accept that cup of love. You don't have to accept that possible soulmate. You don't have to. That's your choice. But why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Don't be fearful. That's the only thing that I see here that's really stopping you is the fear of rejection. And you can't, the divine's not going to allow you to go to this person if you have backed up baggage from possibly your past, your childhood, where you felt rejected or something. This energy has to be cleared. It cannot just be lingering in the background, because if it does, this person could say just the right or wrong thing that would make you trigger, and that old memory will come back, and then that'll be put in your head. And then you'll start wheeling it around in your head, and then pretty soon you'll just back off. You can't do that to yourself or to this person. You can't. You need to deal with this rejection ability that you fear is going to happen. Communicate. If you know who this is already, communicate. But to be honest, until this action is complete, where you've completely walked away and left something that was not fulfilling for you, this is pretty much a straight up reading. I'm not going to worry about clarifying it, but I will see what's on the bottom. Temperance. Temperance is telling you that things are being balanced. You have to believe in the divine. You have to believe in angels. You have to believe. And I'm telling you, I've heard this all my life, do you believe? Do you really believe? Do you believe? And if you have even the slightest doubt, like this energy here, that's not believing. And if you don't believe, why would you be gifted something that the divine wants to give you? It doesn't work that way. You have to totally trust and believe in the divine. Let's see what the universe has. Positive recognition. That's the same kind of as this. You probably never received recognition for what you were doing with whoever or whatever the situation was up here. You were never recognized for the work you do. Never recognized for what you do around the home, perhaps. But this talks about positive recognition, which is actually the Sun card. This is card number 19. It says, congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will represent will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. That's what I'm saying. This is trustworthy. If the divine is guiding it, it's got to be trustworthy. And it says, be open to unexpected opportunities. Wow. That is absolutely beautiful for you, Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope that this helps you, and I will see you during the rest of the month. Until then, and be safe. Until then, namaste.